After Butcher finally kills Homelander, he begins to cry and asks for forgiveness from his late wife Becca for what he did and for what he's about to do next. We then cut to the boys' HQ where MM is awaiting Butcher's arrival to confront him about his plans to release the supe-killing virus. Butcher explains to him that he had hoped to die at the White House and only take a few supes down with him. But since he survived, he sees no reason to go all out and just kill all of them. Emim's big ass begins the scuffle by throwing Butcher across the room. God damn! But Butcher claps back with a knee to the face. Eventually, MM overpowers Butcher, and he gets distracted enough for Butcher to pull out a hand grenade to blow him up with. Butcher then finishes him off by suffocating him. Hughie then gets a call from Butcher, telling him that Frenchie and Kimiko are his next targets, so he falls to his knees in a Walmart because he knows he can't do anything to save his friends. Cutting to Frenchie and Kimiko, who are low-key just chilling, we see that their demise comes from a simple explosive which Frenchie discovers. But in his final moments, rather than attempt a futile escape, he comforts Kimiko, telling her that he loves her. The explosion sends a rushing Hughie flying, and leads him to realize that subconsciously Butcher wants Hughie to stop him. With a few leads, Hughie learns that Butcher plans to release the virus from the top of the Empire State, so he confronts him. Butcher gets under Hughie's skin, which leads Hughie to try to push him out a window. It fails, and Butcher holds on to Hughie, showing that he still cares about him, but they both eventually fall. Hughie lands on a spiked gate, and Butcher becomes paralyzed from the neck down due to the fall, leaving them both unable to grab the detonator. Butcher apologizes to Hughie for killing their friends and for everything else, and somehow, without bleeding out, they talk into the night, until a police helicopter spots the two. Butcher then tells Hughie to finish him off because he knows that he'll probably be sentenced to life in prison, and now that he's paralyzed, he'll be forced to rot in his own body. But Hughie is hesitant. So Butcher basically rage baits Hughie into killing him by telling him that he murdered his parents. And with no solid evidence, Hughie does just that. He then calls his parents, and it turns out that they were okay that whole time, with the issue closing out on a distraught Hughie not being able to believe that Butcher duped him for a final time. Follow for more.